Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Class 7 English language. Book English Ahead Lower Secondary Workbook. Topic is water conservation. Subtopic is water, save it or lose it. Objectives are, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to read the information report, surmise the answers of given questions, write a summary of some ideas to encourage water conservation. Here are some questions. A recitation. Question number 1 is, what is the importance of water in our daily life? Dear students, think about it. Question number 2, when do you use water often at home? Just think the uses of water at your home. Here is the picture of the comprehension. Water, save it or lose it. Here it is the text. It's an information report about water conservation. The year is 2051. Just focus on the year. The year is 2051. The earth's surface is dry and hot. There is a very little moisture anywhere. Most of the water is locked in the earth's oceans, too salty to drink. Many of the world's fresh water, rivers and lakes have dried up. To get water, countries now have to rely on a technology that moves the salt from seawater to make it suitable for drinking. This method of getting water is expensive. Only the rich can afford clean drinking water now, and in some places it costs even more than diamonds. So dear students, we can summarize this passage into one sentence, that getting drinking water in the future will be very costly. See the paragraph number 2. Can you imagine a scenario like this? Just think about it. Do you think it will ever come true? Just think about it. Water conservation is one of the biggest environmental topics today. Scientists have discovered that the amount of water on earth is more or less a fixed amount. This means that the more this water is polluted, the less clean water we will have to use for our daily activities. Obviously, the water we can use on earth is very limited. See the next paragraph. So how can we help to conserve water? It's a point. One way is to reduce our consumption of water. We can use less water by taking shorter showers, using watering cans instead of garden hose to water our plants or clean a car, or using a basin to do our washing instead of leaving the tap running. So dear students, after reading this paragraph, we get an idea that we can save water by using less of it. Let's see the next paragraph. Another way to conserve water is to actually reuse it. Sometimes the water that we have used is not completely dirty and can be used again for other purposes. For example, water used to rinse dry grains before cooking can then be used to water house plants. Also, the pail of dirty water from mopping the floor can be used to flush the toilet. This helps us to save the water that would normally be needed for flushing. So, through this paragraph, we know that the same water can sometimes be used more than once. So we learnt about the reuse of the water in this paragraph. See the next one. A third method is to use devices that are more water efficient. Many household appliances today, such as washing machines, water heaters and dishwashers, come with labels showing how water efficient they are. We can choose to buy only those appliances that are water efficient so that we use less water in our daily course. Obviously, students, we should buy the things that use less water. Let's see the next paragraph. According to the recent figures, only 0.03% of the water on earth can be used by humans. Increasing industrialization, urbanization and usage has caused this percentage to drop even further. It is important for everyone of us on the planet to do what we can to help conserve water, so that we can continue to have clean water for many years to come. Let's see the further. Here is an exercise for you. Read the information report. Match the paragraphs 1 to 6 to the main ideas. Dear students, if you focus on the points A, B, C, D, E and F, so we already have discussed the same points with the reference of the paragraphs in the comprehension. Let's move towards the next exercise. Read the information report again and answer the questions. Yes, students, the first question is that what circumstances would result in only the rich being able to afford drinking water? Yes, we have studied about this in the first paragraph of the information report. Okay, many of the world's fresh water, rivers and lakes have dried up. To get water, countries will have to rely on a technology that will remove the salt from the sea water, and it will to make it suitable for drinking. And this method of getting water will be expensive, and only rich will be able to afford drinking water. See the question number 2. What is the implication of what scientists discovered about the amount of water on earth? Yes, we already have read about this in the information report. Scientists have discovered that the amount of water on earth is more or less a fixed amount. This means the more this water is polluted, the less clean water we will have to use for our daily activities on the earth. Let's see the next question. What are 2 things we can do to reuse water? Yes, dear students, think about the 2 things that we can do to reuse water. There are a number of ideas, but here I'm going to discuss with you. The first thing which we can do to reuse water is that when we rinse rice grains before cooking, can then be used to water house plants. And next is the pail of dirty water from mopping the floor can be used to flush the toilet. This helps us to conserve the water. See the question number 4. Why do some household appliances come with labels? That's the point that we have read this one in the information report, that some household appliances come with the labels that because they are water efficient and the very less quantity of water is used while using those machines. See the next question. What is causing less and less of the water on earth to be suitable for use by man? Yes, industrialization, urbanization, and washing plants and washing cars are causing less and less of the water to be suitable for use by man on the earth. So we should reduce the water usage for these purposes, or we must be cautious while using water for these purposes. Let's move forward. Yes, here is exercise number 5. Complete the sentences with words in the information report. The first is, in order for most plants to grow well, they need some sunlight and should be grown in soil that has a bit of dash. So you will find the answer of this point in the paragraph number 1. So read the rest of the 6 points and you will find the answers of these points in the paragraph. The references of paragraphs have been given at the end of the sentences. So dear students, read the information report again very carefully to find out the answers, to fill in the blanks. So we have a movie for you. Let's watch a video.
Various measures we can take to address this problem. But before we start, friends, just imagine if it has been told to us that there will be no water supply in our homes for 2 days, then how will we be using the water available with us? Firstly, we'll try to store it, and then we'll wisely or judiciously use the water so that it is not wasted and we can sustain till the supply is resumed. We will try to do all the household works that require water by using it minimally, right? So even in normal case, when water is readily available and we use this water to its minimal, the problem of scarcity simply won't arise. So let us find some of the ways similar to these by which we can address the above causes of scarcity and try to reduce it. Although the population is rising, if we create awareness amongst the people about the problem of scarcity and the various measures they can take, we will definitely reduce the problem. If every individual takes it as their responsibility and uses water judiciously without wasting it, we can reduce the problem to a great extent. Well, we can reduce the water wastage in our homes by taking some of these measures. Further, the water usage at industrial level can be minimized by using non-potable water, and the various processes that require more water can be changed or substituted with the ones that require less water. Water should be recycled and reused. Water used especially for cooling purposes should be recirculated. For agriculture, water can be efficiently used by techniques like sprinkle and drip irrigation instead of traditional methods for watering our fields. And by this, it will indirectly reduce the overall drafting of groundwater resources. Night irrigation practices may be introduced to reduce the water loss due to evaporation. Moreover, timely and need-based irrigation should be done to further reduce the water loss. The best example of a country using these irrigation facilities is Israel. Despite the fact that the climate of Israel is not naturally conducive to agriculture, it is highly advanced in the field of agricultural technologies. High rate of deforestation is directly associated with situations like reduction in rainfall, drought, and indirectly lowering the groundwater table. So, if we reduce the rate of deforestation, humidity can be maintained, which helps in increasing rainfall. Thus, we can conserve water with planting and maintaining more number of trees. Further, the problem of pollution can be reduced by treating the effluents before discharging them into any natural water bodies. All these steps help us to reduce the overall water use, and this is exactly what is called as conservation. And we can define conservation as the act of preserving, guarding, protecting, or using things wisely. and water conservation is the use and management of water for the good of all consumers.
As you have watched the video, and now see the next question. You have been nominated to be the environmental ambassador for your school. Write a summary of some ideas you have to encourage water conservation among your fellow students. Use the questions to help you. The first question is, what is the water usage at your school currently like? Question number 2. Are there habits or ways of doing things that you can change to improve how water is used at your school? Here it is the follow-up activities for you. Workbook, page number 15, 2 question number 3, 4 and 5. Solve exercises on workbook. Do question number 6 on your notebook. In the recap, I have 2 questions. Question number 1 is, what steps do you take to conserve water? Just think about it and answer to your peers at home. Question number 2, how can you encourage people to conserve water? Think about some ideas. Thank you, students, and Allah Hafiz.